Hey everyone, Bill Lethman here for MoneyEvolution.com. Today's video blog, I want to talk about why my doctor fired me. And some of you may think that's actually pretty comical, but it actually really did happen to me. So I've actually talked about this a little bit in some of my previous blogs here, but I consider myself to be a pretty healthy person overall, but I absolutely hate going to the doctor. And so it's been probably about maybe 10 or 12 years since I've had my last doctor's visit, and I'm really a little bit foggy on that. I'm not sure exactly how long it's been. But anyway, my wife has been bugging me to go in and get a physical for probably like the last 2 or 3 years at least. And so finally about 6 months ago, she says, okay, I'm scheduling an appointment. So she calls up the doctor's office, because I certainly wasn't going to do it. And she calls up the doctor's office, and they were having a hard time locating my patient record. And finally, when they found it, they said, well, I forget the year. He hasn't been here since 2000 and something or whatever, and we're not accepting any new patients, and he would have to re-enroll with our office as a new patient. So anyway, so my doctor essentially fired me, and I had to go out and look for a new doctor. Well, that took me another 6 months or so to get around to asking for some suggestions from a few friends and people, and finally got a doctor's visit scheduled, and you'll be happy to know that about 3 weeks ago I did have a physical done, and everything came back great. So I have good blood work, and everything is good. But I share with you this story because I think it's something that many of you may experience, not necessarily with the doctor thing, but sometimes with when it comes to financial issues. Sometimes you may be thinking in your mind that I need to go and see somebody regarding my finances, or I need to take a deeper dive or look into this, do some planning for my retirement. But you may be putting it off for a variety of reasons, and maybe some of the same reasons that I put off for so long going to see a doctor, and that's that maybe a little bit of the fear of the unknown. You don't know what they're going to tell you. So if I go and see somebody regarding my finances, maybe they're going to think that I did a bad job, or I've got things so unorganized. How could I possibly do that? Or they're going to tell me that I'm not going to be able to retire, that I'm going to have to work way longer than you ever planned to work. And so you're going through probably with a lot of the same feelings that I had before I went to go see the doctor and say, is there something wrong with me? Am I on the wrong track, or is there some issue that they may find or discover or whatever? But I have to tell you that having gone to the doctor, unfortunately I was, I didn't have anything wrong with me, so that was a good thing. But I can tell you that going to see a financial professional and having an analysis of your overall financial picture can really help to alleviate maybe some stress that you're feeling, or some of the unknown of where you might be headed. And even if you're in one of those positions, and we've seen it all here. We've seen clients that are extremely unorganized. We have clients that bring in shoe boxes filled with old statements and things, and we help them go through all that stuff and sort things out, get it all organized, take an inventory of what they have, and really help them make sense of things. And I haven't ever seen anybody that was so so unorganized or so out of touch with everything that they were just so off track that they were never going to be able to hit their goal. As many of you know, we do comprehensive financial planning here, and that's generally the place that most of our clients start off with. And what I'm offering today is, if you would like to take us up, we have a free introductory call that we could hop on, and we could talk a little bit about your individual situation and maybe some of the things you're working towards, and then we can give you a little bit better insight as to how our financial planning process might be able to help you work towards some of those financial goals. And then if it makes sense, after we have that free introductory call, we can talk about some next steps in putting together a financial plan for you. So if you've been putting it off, even if you might have a relationship with a financial advisor, if you're not doing financial planning, take us up on this. And if nothing else, it might be a good second opinion as to what you might be doing right now. So we'll include our phone number here up on the screen. It should be coming right here. And give us a call, set up a phone conference. Julie, my assistant, will set that up at a time that's convenient for you. And anyway, hope this was helpful in sharing my story with you. Until then, I'll see everyone back in our next video. Thanks.